And so we meet again, huh? So it's gotten to the point in my career that I need to talk about this again. It has been 4 years since the Mighty Number 9 video went up on the internet. Now, you all know, if there are any OGs out there, you all know the Mighty Number 9 video, okay? You all know it. You goddamn know it. Now, what I'm here to do today is going to be something a little different, okay? Because I got a hot take. I've got a hot take for this one question. Should Mighty Number 9 be revived? And my answer is yes. Mighty Number 9 is a game that was supposed to be Mega Man's original successor, but unfortunately, due to development hell and many different delays, it unfortunately ended up going down in video game history as one of the more terrible games. I wouldn't say it's bad as 06, which is Sonic 06. I wouldn't say it's bad as Sonic 06, or I wouldn't say it's as bad as any other bad video game. As a matter of fact, Mighty Number 9 is actually a pretty fun game in my opinion. However, due to the gameplay and some of the controls, it unfortunately minimizes play for me. Now, some things I like about Mighty Number 9. I actually do indeed like the main character, Beck. Now, Beck's gimmick, I know a lot of people did not like Beck's gimmick, but I actually find it to be pretty fun, and I wish it was utilized a little bit more, or it was utilized a little bit more better than how it was in the actual game. Now, I know some people didn't find any problems with it, but in my honest opinion, and I have played Mighty Number 9 in its entirety, it still feels way clunky, and it feels really rushed. Now, I like the other characters too. The cast and everything is fantastic, in my opinion. I mean, sure, there are many different problems with them, but it still doesn't um it still doesn't make the game, or the story for that matter, not likable. As a matter of fact, the story needs work, but it still does good for what it's trying to be. Now, as being Mega Man's successor, however, I'd say that this game really needed to be way more polished and way more they really need to clean up a couple things. Now, I know Mighty Number 9 started out as a really wonky Kickstarter. Okay? I know that. But the thing is that honestly, this could have been a good game. In my honest to God opinion, this could have been a really good game. It had a good cast of characters, and especially it had a somewhat good story backing it up. But honestly, with everything that has been presented to us, this is the definition of development hell. This is how games fall flat on their face, honestly. Because this could have been a fun successor to Mega Man, but unfortunately it's just not. It's just not. Now, I know a lot of people have done way more developed videos. All right, they have gone into detail about the Kickstarter, and they have gone on about how it failed into what it's trying to be. Today, I'm here to not go over any of that. I'm gonna go over why I think Mighty Number 9 should have been continued, or how it could have been improved. The first thing of how it could have been improved was definitely shape up the controls a little bit. All right, some of the controls are responsive while others aren't. All right, the level. Now I know a lot of people talked about Beck's dash feature. I honestly like it. I like it, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. It's so clunky in the game, in my opinion. It's not as responsive either, nor is it like fun to play with because sometimes the dash works while sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes you dash to the wrong places. The dash has barely any mobility in the air or any kind of shift in mobility, meaning that basically with the dash when you're trying to perform a combo, as you just saw, sometimes when you're trying to perform a combo, it just stops. All right, and sometimes I try to figure out like, wait, why does it stop? Sometimes it could be the way that people like pressing controllers and stuff, but honestly, I don't know. Now, I know a lot of people have said that the successor to Mighty Number 9 is Mighty Gunvolt Burst, but unfortunately, I haven't played that yet, but I am willing to play it and do... I am willing to play it. I'm willing to play it and see if it is a redemption of Mighty Number 9, which it could possibly be. Now, what are some things I did not like about Mighty Number 9? For starters, it's the controls. The controls are real... The controls... Actually, you know what? Gameplay. You know what? Let me just categorize it as just one thing. It's the gameplay. The gameplay within of itself is so... It's fun for a minute, but with the enemy placements and everything, sometimes it can be really, really unfair. And it's so... It is so... Like, it will make you rage quit. Now, I have played Mighty Number 9 many different times. I even done that video 4 years back, which I only played the first level, and a lot of people saw that Mighty Number 9 could be either A, unresponsive, or B, I don't know. Or B, just like so clunky. It's honestly, this is the definition of development hell. Now, to answer my question, should Mighty Number 9 be revived? Should we get, should we get a sequel? Should we get an anime? Should we get a movie? In my honest-to-God opinion, it could just let it be, honestly. Just let it go down in video game history as one of the more obsolete things. But honestly, I'd say Mighty Number 9 deserves another chance. Not Mighty Gunvolt, but not another Mighty Gunvolt. But what I mean by a second chance is that make a new game. Honestly, just make a new game where you fix all the issues that were in the first game, okay? Because everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. I like the characters. I liked some of the designs. Not all, but some. I like some of the designs, and I especially like what it was trying to do. But with everything that went on during development and how many times it was delayed and everything, it's honestly not the game's fault. It's just the development. The game within of itself is just trying to be what it wants to be. Now, whenever I bring up Mighty Number 9, the main thing is that a lot of people blame the game. And I'm not saying to, go and freaking, go ham on the development team. Because, honestly, well, yes, it is their fault. Because the thing is that the game did nothing wrong, alright? The game was just a product of what happened during the Kickstarter and after the Kickstarter. Now, there have been a lot of stories covering what the Kickstarter was and what the Kickstarter was trying to do. And how many, money and bucks went in. But honestly, the game just did nothing wrong. People just need to stop blaming the game, alright? Because the game the game is just a result of what happened during the Kickstarter, and I honestly just feel bad for it. Because the game could have been something really, really good. And that Mighty Number 9 could have became a part of the Mega Man family. I don't see Mighty Number 9 talked about as often, nor is it popular. Which, honestly, it makes me sad whenever I think about Mega Man, because whenever Mega Man comes up in my mind, I always think about, hey, remember that one game called Mighty Number 9? Yeah, whatever happened to that? It's honestly sad to think about it. So, should it be revived? In my honest to God opinion, and I know it's a hot take, but yes. Give it a second chance, at least. Give it a second chance. Alright? And this goes out to, like, anyone. Any kind of game producer or whatever. Look. Make Mighty Number 9 great again. Now, I'm not gonna start, just make Mighty Number 9 great again. Alright? Like, give it the second chance that it deserves. No Mighty Gunvolt, spin-off or whatever. No. Alright? I'll get to that. I'll get to that when I get the chance. But just give Mighty Number 9 the game. Just Beck. Give Beck another chance. Alright? Just give him another chance. Look at the hashtag. I'm gonna try and see where this goes. Because I'm actually curious to see if this game is gonna if this is gonna get any kind of sort of attention. But look at the hashtag, and yeah. But that's all I wanted to talk about for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.